This is completely messed up. How can you just decide to kill Yuito like that? That day we came back from the future, you said that it wasn't going to be an easy decision yourself.
I lied.
Our future depends on it.
Look,
for that,
if that's your argument, do you actually have proof that it's all true? I'm sorry, but I just don't believe that killing Yuito is the answer to solving everything. Besides, it seems pretty extreme to kill both the father and the son.
What exactly is your reasoning behind all this? If you can justify killing Yuito, then I'm all ears.
There's no point trying to explain.
That's for us to decide!
What?
I've been wanting to tell you this for a while now, Kasane, but you are way too selfish.
Oh!
You make quick decisions and determine what needs to be done. Even when you lose your cool, you're able to compose yourself. I really respect those qualities. Yeah, I said it, I respect you.
What?
That's why I was able to accept you as my leader. But no, not this time. Why should you kill Yuito? Don't expect any help from me until you can give me a good, valid reason.
But...
Whoa there, Shiden. I think that's enough. Ah, the youth are so passionate. I like it. It looks like your passion got to her. Continuing to harp on her like that isn't going to get us answers.
Listen, Kasane, we have no idea what kind of things you're bottling up inside. We don't know the weight of it, or whether it's painful or not. The only thing we know right now is simply what happened to Naomi.
Saying that an explanation would be pointless means you have something you should say. Lucky for you, there are 4 open-minded people here ready to listen. I'm pretty sure there are different perspectives you can consider as well.
Tell us. We deserve to hear it.
Yes, we're all on the same team here.
I'm sorry.
So you're really not gonna tell us?
No! I just wasn't sure how to explain it, so I'm sorry I said it'd be pointless to tell you.
Oh, she's moaning a bit more.
Well, if
This
that
is
was
cute.
the case, then you should have said something.
I'm sorry. Oh, this apology is for making you jump to conclusions, so...
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I think I got that.
Hey, Shiden, come on. Let's try to relax a little, okay?
She's cornered. She
It's
feels
great you're
bad.
invested, and that's cool and all, but it's also lame at the same time.
Shut up! Anyway, if you're gonna tell us, then tell us already.
Okay.
I would just like to note really quick here, in particular, folks, is the way that she's reacting feels to me like they took the consideration that her parents just straight up do this kind of stuff to her, and like she's not used to like having to answer this way, aside from just like profusely apologizing and trying to like gather her thoughts. That's why she probably is mostly composed. I don't think that she was abused to a direct degree, but this is something that like is hinting towards the actual relationship with the parents, which I like. I like a whole bunch. I'm very glad that they have it here because like honestly, it's important because like Naomi's kind of her only family, you know?
The first reason is what I felt at Kunad Gate. I felt something like the power of the red strings coming from it. The time portal that should be disappearing lingers because of Yuito's power. That's what made me believe what future Yuito said. The second reason is because of what Karin said. He knows that we went to the future.
He does?
Arashi, you were eavesdropping so you can confirm.
Yeah. From what was said in the future, I knew there was a good chance that Karin was involved in some way or another. He's at least aware that a time-traveling power exists and has accepted it.
The third reason is that the Seiran official said Yuito was involved.
I see. So for you, all your suspicions leading up to now were confirmed.
Yes. I mean, they're all just circumstantial, but it's all I have. I'm sorry.
You're apologizing for the wrong thing again. What we wanted was a fair explanation, and you provided one. You don't need to apologize for that.
Oh,
And
baby.
it's thanks to your explanation, we came to understand exactly why you made your decision.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from now, but I still have a question. Why didn't you discuss all this with us?
I told you. I didn't have any definite proof, and I didn't think you'd believe me.
But I did. And everyone else here too. Some of it I'm still not convinced about, but I don't think all of it's a lie.
I'm genuinely surprised Sheenan's actually, like, character moment, you know? Like, he deserves to have that little thing worn by our MILF.
It's proof that your way of thinking is wrong. That's why we should talk from now on. We have each other's backs here. That's what makes us a team.
I'm sorry.
There you go again.
There's a different phrase you should be saying right now.
Thank you.
That's right. If you want to build trustful relationships, an apology isn't what's needed right now.
Oh, thank you. Everyone.
Aww. Our baby's growing up. Kasane's story standby. Phase 6.
It might be good to talk to Arashi. Kasane, good. Do you mind if I butt in? Haruka, you were listening? Yeah, I agree with everyone. So I want you to know you can always talk to me.
Aw. That's sweet. Well then, we have a whole bunch of bonding to do.
Friends.
That means we
I've
have
never wanted
gifts to
friends
get.
before, but there's a limit to what I can do or think of by myself. I'll try to rely on other people a little more.
Where did I get that thing to? Did I give someone a bamboo thing?
So we failed the job that Seiron official gave us.
It was Kodama's fault. We couldn't help it. I never thought failing a mission would relieve me so much.
Also, I just like to note this is her little desk thing, and it's just the cutest thing ever. That she just has like a bunch of pictures, effectively. Really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go buy some things, and then that means times. I'll see you later. And done. That took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but it's time to actually enjoy ourselves a good old bonding. Kasane, you can talk to me whenever you want from now on. Really now? Heck yeah. Let's talk to her wherever we want. I already gave her that, so that's fine. We give her one of these, an H. Guess I could give her the H one, right? Let's give her this first.
Thank you.
Brains are strange. They contain everything that makes us who we are. But, I mean, yes?
It might be good to talk to Arashi.
Hey, calm down. I'm going to, don't worry. And I think she's the only one that's gonna have like unlocked like level
Thank
3,
you.
to be honest, but it's fine. I thought you're always giving me things. We got her the last plug slot.
We've been together for a while, Kasane.
Yeah?
Ever since you were a cadet. And your growth still surprises me.
It
This
does?
is a little spot. I just
I haven't
noticed.
noticed any changes in myself.
Look at that.
You've become a great soldier. I hope I can keep watching you get better.
Aw. Ooh, we're bond level 4 now. Assault vision. Attack an unguarded enemy and Kilka will call out. Answer her with YB. Okay, as a vision and perform a special attack.
You've opened up to me more. That makes me so happy. It might sound like I'm exaggerating a little, but it really is easy to talk to you.
Aw, that's sweet. Gotta get everybody else here too. She got a bonding episode. You want shit in? I'm surprised that you'd be so willing to think so. Yeah, well, she got trauma. It just be a thing. Only have one on that? Really? I guess we could give it to him, technically? But I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like invisible guy. To be real. No, we'll just give him this.
Thank you.
He likes a picture of lightning. Real lightning is the best. I'm surprised you understand the incredible beauty of it. Someday, I'll take a picture like this. Someday. Alright, whatever you say, Twig Boy. Gonna increase our bonding times, but how do we get to the team bond level up? Like, honestly. Oh, his thing is going. So even the cool Kasane can act like a teenage girl. I'm a little relieved, actually. Okay. I guess we'll bond.
Kasane, you've come to see me. Let me guess, you've finally fallen for this sly fox's charms.
No, that's not it.
Disturbing things do tend to stand out.
Ouch. I demand an apology and compensation. Therefore, I'd like you to come to Kikuchiba with me.
Kikuchiba? What are we going to do at a ruin overrun by others?
I mean, if I suggest we go to Musubi's for a talk, you just turn me down.
It doesn't matter where we do it. I hate meaningless conversations.
Just think about it. If there are others, we can fight. It wouldn't be meaningless if we were also gaining valuable fighting experience. If you don't want to talk, you can just focus on the fighting. That way, there's no wasted time.
I can't imagine I can improve my skills training with you. Our power disparity is too great.
Seriously? Come on, just humor me, would you? Please, Kasane?
Why does he want me to go with him? As irritating as this is, this might be a good opportunity to finally get him to tell me about his past. Okay, if it's training, then I'll go with you.
That's the spirit. Don't let my graceful knife skills make you fall in love with me.
Since I'm absolutely not interested, could you fight invisible the entire time?
My girl gay. That's all I'm saying.
There's no sign of any others.
What, really? They're usually everywhere. Of all the days they're not around.
This is no different than talking at the hideout. Let's go back.
Wait. We'd be wasting a trip if we just turned around and went home.
Fine.
He calls it home.
Girl. Don't worry, I won't bore you. There's also something I wanted to show you.
What?
It's a surprise for later. Come on, this way. Well, our plans may have gone awry, but at least we can have some fun without getting interrupted by others.
Our goal was combat training. Having them around was the whole point.
Even you must have realized that the combat training was nothing more than an excuse. Oh, this really brings back memories.
No, she
This
didn't.
area used to be a shopping district. I always came here with friends to blow off steam.
How old
Now
is
it's
he?
nothing but a bunch of sad rubble. Gives me a strange feeling.
I mean, I guess to someone young who wasn't around back then, this would look like nothing but a pile of rubble. Somewhere nobody lives anymore. Nothing left but visions.
You know what I just thought? Oh my goodness. She has time travel abilities. What if her and him are connected to some degree the way Yuto is? Like as a kid, you know? That'd be interesting. Oh. Yo?
It's almost like the entire city has been left to haunt this area. I know it sounds absurd, but in a way, it's actually pretty funny.
He's doing it again. He's lost his levity. I wasn't just imagining it.
Oh, there it is.
A crane game?
An arcade game?
What was I saying about this? Sasuke, what was I saying about the crane game? Y'all heard me, right? Sasuke?
Not just any arcade game. You operate a crane to grab a prize, and if you manage to drop it down the hole, you get to keep it. This used to be real popular back in the day, especially with couples. This is why we came here. Let's see if it still works.
It's plugged in, but it's not responding. Maybe it's broken.
Wait. No, it's just locked. All right, time to use the hacking program I borrowed from Arashi.
That sounds illegal. This place may be in ruins, but are we allowed to just operate this and take its prize?
Don't worry about it. It's been left like this forever, so nobody's going to get mad if we take a prize or two. Oh, nice, it worked. Ha, look at that. Now tell me which one you want. I'll grab it for you.
There are only plushies. I don't really want any of them, but if I had to choose one, then that one, I guess.
Oh, we don't get to
Okay,
choose?
Say no more. Consider it yours. I used to play these games all the time back in the day. I'm basically an expert now. Start it up, turn here, and now!
He dropped it.
I'm not giving up yet. One more time. This time I'll get it for sure.
He hasn't even gotten a single one yet. At the rate this is going, I'll never be able to ask him about himself.
He is kind of teaching
Can I
you.
get a turn?
Okay, but this is more difficult than I thought it'd be. You know, I bet the store manager put the prize in a position where it's hard to get.
Oh my god. Oh, she's cheating.
Hey, you're cheating! All my hard work vanished like tears in the rain.
You brute forced a locked machine with a hacking tool. So who's the real cheater here?
Well, I suppose you're right. Okay then, I know this just started to feel like a date, but I think it's time we call it a day.
You missing the simpler times. Back when you would bring a girl to ye old crane machine.
Oh, were you two together?
Oh boy, looks like we're caught. Well, cat's out of the bag. I guess there's no sense in hiding our secret now.
Secret? What were you doing?
He thinks we were on a date, which I in no way wanted any part of. If it were a date, well, I'd call it a complete failure.
Damn.
Kasane?
Love her.
Why would you say that in front
Love
of me?
that for
What
her.
part of it was a failure?
Naomi told me dates were supposed to be fun.
I just like the idea of her sister just being like, yeah, dates are gonna be really fun and everything, and I can't wait to like do things with Yuito. And she's just like, what do you do on a date? And she's like, yeah, have fun. And just like, nah, this isn't anything like that.
That wasn't fun at all.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, you're a little too young to go on a real date anyways, and I am an old geezer. In fact, I'm old enough to have a kid your age. Now that I think about it, the major here would be more suitable for me.
I mean, honestly,
Then
she's suitable
why
for
don't
me.
you treat it like an outing with your daughter?
What's the fun in that?
It's not like I actually want to go on a date with him. I can't imagine it'd be more fun than this last one.
Whoa now, that sounds like a challenge to me. Okay, give me another shot.
Do whatever you want.
I'm glad you two are getting along so well.
But they weren't.
There are a lot of things different about you, Kasane. I could say you're an unlikely woman.
Naomi always said I was easily misunderstood.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I get that. You just say whatever is on your mind. I generally find staying quiet makes more friends, though. Oh well, that lack of control is one of your good features.
Bond level 2, baby. Increase SAS and Guardian Vision. Okay. Is that why she was like killing me? Is that what it was? Decorate the hideout with mission break photo.
Hey, do you see how great I am now?
I don't know about great, but I do think I've come to understand you a little better.
Okay, so let's talk some more. Give him some giftos. He likes fighting games too, I guess, so we'll just go in and give that to him.
Good taste.
Look at this! You're so generous! Now, is there one that I like? I don't know, bud. You didn't tell me. You did not tell me that you liked any of them.
Good taste.
I'm not much of a gardener, but I'll ask Sagumi how to take care of it.
Boy, you really are capable, Kasane.
I'm detecting some sarcasm.
If I was being sarcastic, I'd say it sarcastically. I have a pretty good eye for people. Just accept the compliment. You really are getting along well with the guys in this platoon. My hat's off to you.
That's good. Got teddy bear as a present from Kagero.
I think you'll find that I can warm your frosty heart.
There's no need for that. At least I know now that you're actually considerate.
Oh, I'd just like to note how many fucking cactuses that he just got from that. Like the guitar set, sure, whatever. But like, my goodness. Also, this is pretty cool. Like, we're actually filling up our own thing because we get things from people. That's pretty cool. Alright, so next up, we should have shared our investigation on Karen with everyone sooner. A few things I need to own up to this time.
Arashi, why are you sleeping here? Didn't you say you were going to check the SAS?
Arashi is currently in maintenance. Please wait until...
That's such a cute way of saying it. Oh my god. I need to say that to my boyfriend because I feel like that's such a good way to say it.
Services resume.
Skipping out on work? Arashi, you bring lazy to a whole new level.
Oh, Arashi,
Shut
you're
up.
so lazy.
People need to get plenty of rest
Please
or
be
they
my
can't
wife.
work.
Plenty of rest. Oh, look at the time. It's almost time to eat.
Oh, okay, I'm just saying. A girl that's like really lazy and just like will take advantage of me, there's a certain charm to it that I'm wildly drawn to and I don't know why. But yeah, I should probably get that looked into, huh? Suffice to say, I also like being spoiled. So, I have both dualities. There's only extremes and nothing in between. What do you mean a healthy dynamic of a relationship? That doesn't sound sexy at all.
No wonder I'm so hungry. What a stupid alert system.
Wow, so you can't even be bothered feeling hungry?
No, that
Well, I
happens.
was going out to
Sometimes it
eat.
happened to me.
If you're hungry,
Especially
then
when I
how
get
about
into video
joining me?
game.
Eat out? Listen, rookie, the city is full of danger. You could find yourself surrounded by civilians or hounded by the crows.
Fans in the press. Must be tough being famous. Basically, you're saying...
It's a pain.
I thought so.
We don't need to go out. We have our rations. It gives us the minimum essential nutrients we need. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh god, she's hurting me. I think she has some mild form of depression, or at the very least, never appreciated food, which I feel is worse. You feel me? Like, there's one thing where I get your depression. I get why you're not wanting to do that stuff. It also would explain her laziness, to be honest. Just her sheer depression about things. But I don't think the game was going that deep with that whole entire bit. Everything else till now, I would definitely say the game has been focusing on. This is just more so like, these character traits correlate with this, but that does not mean they are this. Correlation is not causation. And, man, if they do, I'll be impressed. I'll start clapping.
You care about efficiency that much?
Of course. And these rations can be eaten right away. It's my treat. Want to join me?
Oh.
It seems like you're absolutely against going outdoors. Okay, let's eat here then.
Ah, this soda hits the spot. There is no better beverage in the world.
Oh, she's not a drunkard?
Glad to hear it. By the way, do these rations taste a little too salty to you?
You think so?
I'd understand if it were heavily seasoned, but I'm just getting a strong taste of salt. It's not very balanced.
That's surprising. I thought you were more like me and didn't really care about taste that much.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I used to care.
That's a
I bet it's
Naomi.
because of Naomi's cooking.
Yeah.
My taste probably changed without me noticing.
Yeah.
She likes
her
to
sister.
cook too. Handmade hair clip, homemade cooking. She sounds like quite the homemaker.
She liked doing it since we were little. And I always helped with the taste testing.
Oh, that's
I
cute.
see. That's why these rations are not to your liking.
It's not that I don't like them. I just said it's not very balanced. It could just be that my palate is more refined now than it was before.
Good grief, are you really bragging to me about your sister?
Girl, do you not know who you're talking to? She will brag. She will hashtag humble brag your ass to death when it comes to her sister. She loves her sister so much. Come on, we've established numerous times that Kasane is a siscon.
Right now? How are you two so close when you're not even related by blood?
Because my sister was so kind. There's no way I would have survived in that house without her.
I don't like how she delivered that line. I mean, I get it, I guess, but like at the same time, just it is something in particular to me that I don't like, because specifically for me, a lot of my bonds are not familial in the blood sense. I think the only one that I'm actually blood related to in my whole entire support group of both family and friends would be considerably just my mom. And that was how it is my whole life. I didn't know it was for my whole life. How it was for my whole life. And frankly, I'm gonna be honest, I like them more that way. You know, like there's certain bloodness to it and whatnot. And I've had blood relatives show up when my mom went looking for them and whatnot. And aside from a few bit pieces where how to say, we just kind of like hanged out with them, it never really felt like we were part of that family. It's one of those weird situations where she was a long lost child type situation. Went to go find him. They kind of accepted her, but they kind of didn't. They kind of were like, yeah, you're not really family type situation. And just, it sucked, honestly. I didn't particularly like any of the people. And even on the two that I could tolerate in particular, the two that I didn't mind per se, there were still problems within that. And just, yeah, the only blood person that I get along with is my mom. And trust me, there is a lot of loaded things to that. Point being, I wish people look at more things than just, you're related by blood, there you go, that's it, done. It always annoys me.
Did something happen with your family?
I guess. Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful they took me in. But my parents don't see me as family. Not Naomi, though. She's always been there for me, protecting me.
Oh.
And that's why I wanted to do everything in my power to protect her
No, that doesn't quite
no
have
matter
the...
what.
I don't know Naomi that well. We only got to fight together a short time. And this might come off as rude, but that hair clip and Naomi's cooking you hold so dear, I just don't understand their worth. However, hearing you tell me about them has helped me to get to know Naomi. You really found yourself a good sister.
Yes, I did.
She really did. She deserves it.
Thank you for the food.
Okay, we've gone through the chore of eating. Time to resume services.
Seems like you're ready to go back to work.
Before I forget, you can pay me back for the rations by helping me out with a little job later.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, just hearing you talk about Naomi, I sense that you're someone who has a strong sense of duty. When someone protects you, you protect them back. In other words, since I treated you to a meal today, you'd want to pay me back. Or else it wouldn't sit right with you. I'm really just doing it for your sake.
I love her.
Now, I've got to go.
She's just completely
So
someone that takes
unfair.
advantage. Yes.
Arashi!
Yes. I
This
love
must
her.
be what she had in mind the whole time when she said she'd treat me. She really got me. Nobody is better at slacking off than she is.
She isn't. She's the best. I love her. I love my
You have
deadbeat
some
wife.
potential, Kasane. I could be your instructor if you want. I can teach you the fundamentals of Arashi-style slacking off.
Wouldn't you just slack off and not teach me anything?
I have nothing more to teach you. Well done.
I love her so much. She's so good. Okay, using that enables a combat vision mode in which Arashi continuously attacks when pressing forward. Got card castle playing cards as a present from Arashi. Yay! Bond level 3! Kasane, Shiden, Kokoro, Toya, and Arashi have been recognized as a team with a strong bond and ability, and are now allowed to wear white battle attire. Oh!
I never get bored watching you. I'm developing a greater personal interest in you. I don't know what made you think that, But is deepening our understanding of each other a good thing?
We have a little card deck. This is really cute, honestly. So cute. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm pretty sure we got everybody here. That just means we have the brains. Get yourself into trouble more than I thought you would, Kasane. I'm gonna learn how to avoid that stuff. That being said, I do have an annoying job of running PR. I hate, but continue to do. That's an example of what happens when you don't stay out of things. You do a good job for hating it so much. Totally different person when you do PR. I admire it a little. That's just experience. You'll be able to be all chipper in front of the cameras too. If you've been doing it since you were a kid. I don't recommend it, of course. Getting good at doing something you hate is nothing to be proud of. It's been so long, it's been such a long time since I played that game. So you feel young again. You end up using your psychokinesis on me, though. Oh, the game might still be around here somewhere. The one where you hit the drum along with rhythm? You know it? I'd like to show you how good I am with the sticks. I don't know the game. I don't want to see it. I don't care about your silly stick games. Kagero. There's the cold shoulder. Shouldn't call it silly until you've seen it. Oh well, we should do this again sometime. To all members of the OSF, this is a notification for the OSF Vision Simulator Operation System. A new mission has been added to the Vision Simulator. You can use this to engage in lifelike combat training to proactively increase your battle abilities. If you wish to join this mission, please access the Vision Simulator via a TV device, such as a TV. Wow, why aren't you two so harsh? Well, you're right. Siren... Oh, no, over here. You know, Siren feels so much brighter as a city compared to Suo. What is it? More liberating? It makes you want to shout at the top of your lungs. Don't start shouting in Siren. It'll be a nuisance. You yell as much as you want. Just make sure you do it at a healthy distance away from us. I don't want people to think we know you. Wow, why are you two so harsh? Oh, you're right. Siren does feel liberating somehow. Maybe it's because you could see the ocean from the city? The salty breeze feels nice too. That's true, but I'm sure that's the only reason it feels so liberating. That's not the only reason yet. Sonny, let me thank you again for before. We don't fight each other anymore. Lately I found myself going to the abandoned subway a lot. I don't think I'll ever forget what happened there. I'm really sorry. Replying to this, yes. Gemma, are you still blaming yourself for what happened to my sister? We should talk. You don't have to think about what sides are on. If you're at the abandoned subway, then wait for me. I'm heading there right now. Damn. This man got Survivor Guild up the wazoo.
Kasane?
Gamma, did you read my message? I came to talk to you. It seems like you still feel responsible for what happened to Naomi. It isn't your fault she turned into another. There's no point in you blaming yourself.
You came all this way just to say that?
Well, you felt guilty enough to come all the way here.
You're right. It's probably presumptuous of me to think it was all my fault. Still, I can't forget what happened to her. It's sad to think this is how I behave after the decades I've fought.
I don't think it's
How
sad,
old is
just
he?
surprising. I thought your experience would allow you to cope better than this.
That's what I thought. You don't have time to falter when a friend dies in battle. Our role as members of the OSF is to bottle up our feelings no matter what happens, and fight until the last other is killed.
But you haven't been able to control your emotions. Do you have any idea why?
I must be at my limit. I've lost too many friends. Friends of many years and rookies like Naomi. While everyone else lost their lives, I'm left standing here, my retirement drawing closer.
You make it sound like it's bad that you're alive.
Yeah, Survivor's
Feel
Guild.
guilty. The young people with promising futures die. Someone like me with not many years left is allowed to live. That's why I was so committed to protecting the young members.
I know that you wanted to protect Naomi. However, there's no point in regretting the past that way. You're better off focusing on what needs to be done right here and now.
I know that.
Gamma, behind you! Good reaction.
The enemy was just weak. I can still fight for now.
What do you mean for now?
I'm old. I'll have to retire soon. When I retire, they'll stop administering the anti-aging drug. My body will begin to grow old, and my power will gradually diminish.
Oh, so that's what they're doing. Yeah, they did keep mentioning that every now and again. That makes sense, actually. That's why Kakuro is the way that he is. I see.
As someone who's had to rely on my power for decades to survive in battle, I'm a little worried about its strength diminishing.
I do remember reading something about that.
It might be the distant future for you, and it's just around the corner for me. Many retired soldiers have a hard time adjusting to civilian life after being in the OSF for so long. There are those who have nowhere else to go after society throws them out. No family or friends to rely on.
Why is this game harping on veteran status? What the hell? It straight up just got really real out of nowhere, which is fine. The game does that every now and again. I really like that. That's like, oh, hell. Like, damn. Shoot.
Are you saying you'll be one of them?
Yeah, I spent most of my life in the OSF. I can't do much other than fight. How is someone like that supposed to live outside the military? I'm ashamed to say that I'm afraid of that day coming. If I have to live on carrying these feelings for my fallen comrades, then I think I'd rather die in battle. I'm sorry. That was a stupid thing to say.
I don't understand. If you're serious about wanting to die, then I misjudged you. You say that you're the only one left alive, but it's not like you've survived this long on your own. Even my sister was worried about your health. And you just roll over and die? That's so selfish.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Good talk. Good talk.
What is he thinking? Naomi was so concerned about him. It's not like I haven't thought about giving up my own life if it could help save her.
This is going to be important for later, I'm sure.
But that would only make her sad. I thought he would have figured that out.
I don't think that's what you're saying, Kasane. It's just more so a matter of, like, there isn't anything good coming from him, you know? I shouldn't have said I wanted to die. I hope you'll let me apologize again. I've been feeling very unsure of myself lately. I was 8 years old when I was scouted. Lived in the OSF for a long time. I want all of you to have a life of no regrets. I know what you're trying to say, but I don't know how many regrets you'd had in your life, Gemma. I'd like to ask if we get a chance. We want to talk about it, that is. Yeah, ask me. Someday. See you later. Explain yourself, Yuito. Just what is going on here? Can you please explain all this to me? Did you really kill my father? Why are you trying to kill me too? I don't want to be your enemy without knowing why. If there's something that you just can't tell me, then let me know. I might be able to help somehow. Please, Kasane. This just isn't right. This is a Bond episode? Apparently this is a Bond episode. I have nothing to say to you. Whoever heard of a sad girl on the couch watching TV?
There. This doesn't solve everything, but at least he won't ask me about it. He's someone I may have to kill eventually. I need to make sure we interact as seldom as possible. Or else I might lose my nerve when the time comes. He's kind of strange. He's not like Naomi or Captain Seto. It's not like I found him especially interesting, so why couldn't I just ignore him? Oh well, he can't contact me anymore. For now, I just need to focus on Naomi.
Well then. Is he Dustin? Boy, are you Dustin? You know Dustbuster anymore. Also, I should probably actually get this guy this thing. Everybody else have it? No. Fine then. We don't need to get it. But do we have anything else? Yeah, that's everybody else there. Looks like. That's cool. What about TV? This is a Sarin Revolution broadcast. We have interrupted regular programming in order to deliver you the truth. We discovered and eliminate countless hidden cameras and surveillance devices installed around Siren. This is irrefutable evidence of government monitoring. The broadcast of this channel will be suspended due to technical difficulties. This is the Sarin Revolution broadcast. Good for them, I guess. Well, I think we had a really good shot here. We raised everything up, got good bomb levels going. This is pretty good. Pretty fantastic, really. That being said, everybody, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time, okay? Till then, sayonara. Bye-bye.